How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption, and today I'm talking about 1937. We're going to be opening up for migration really soon, and we want to get the word out about 1937, what we've accomplished, what kind of players we have here, what we're looking for, and I can tell you right now, we're looking for warriors because this last KvK was fantastic. We won Strife of the Eight. Previous to that, because we're back-to-back winners, we won Heroic Anthem. It's been fantastic. It's been the most fun in Rise of Kingdoms I have ever had in KvK. Hands down, I've got lots of footage, and I'll put links up at the top throughout the video of live footage of us fighting, and it was crazy. Fighting 5 kingdoms at one time, 3 camps. It was nuts. How we won, I'm honestly not sure, but the players and the effort that was put into this win was phenomenal. So we're going to go over how the kingdom is structured, why you should come here, and let's get through the intro and get right into it. Here we go. Okay, 1937. What does it have to offer? Well, it's got 2 main alliances. We'll take a look at Home Kingdom in a minute. Right now, I'm still in Lost Kingdom. There's still quite a few gem tiles in an area that was contested for a very long time, so people just don't go up here. So I'm cleaning up with gems before I go back to Home Kingdom, because level 3 nodes are way better than level 1 and 2. I am a huge gem farmer throughout KvK until we start fighting, and then we go crazy. In this KvK alone, myself got almost 1 billion kill points. It was fantastic. It was like I said before, the most fun I've ever had in Kingdom vs. Kingdom, and probably in all of my Rise of Kingdom days. I have been playing this game for 1,243 days straight, and this was the best. I'm 100% looking forward to KvK again here. I'm not sure which mode we're going to be doing. It might be Desert Conquest, it might be Heroic Anthem, it might be Strife of the Eight. I'm not sure. Not up to me. It's up to whoever plans KvK, which is leadership here. But what I want to talk about is how we're structured, what makes us different, what kind of players we have. I'm going to show a little bit of stats. I've kind of taken the names and governor IDs out so that people aren't, taking advantage of that. But I'm going to go over all of that. And first off, I just want to say I have been here since the beginning of the kingdom. I had a jumper account, which I jumped to here 689 days ago, 13 hours, probably about 10 hours, because it was like 3-4 hours old before I jumped here. It was an account that I don't play anymore. It's actually just a farm account. I'll show you here, character managers. It's one of these farms. I can't even remember which one. But 1937 has been my home kingdom for a long time, for coming up on 2 years, which is pretty cool. And it has gone through a lot of changes, and we will go take a look at how Home Kingdoms worked out. Oh, I messed that up. Let's try that again. There we go. Can I view it from here? Yes, we can. All right, let's go home. Let's check it out. What we got here is 2 main alliances with all of the holy sites. Obviously something that most established kingdoms anyway should have. At least 2, I'd say 2 main alliances is the best, because then each alliance can have one of the shrines, which is the most important. Of course, the war shrine's very important, and all the other ones. It does go through rotation. Right now, it's mostly through S, just because that was who was leading the war, and obviously kingdom skill and such. It just makes sense to make sure it's in the hands of who's online and at the front lines. And honestly, it worked out very well. So S37 has 9.7 billion power. It does go up and down depending on where people are obviously fighting or where they're sitting while they're farming. And G37, Gods of War, is at 7.2 billion. So like I said, it fluctuates up and down. We are hoping to build those up a little bit more. We were low A seed last KvK before matchmaking, and it worked out really well. Honestly, if it wasn't for leadership here on deciding how we were going to ally with other kingdoms, it could have been a very boring KvK. The way the allies were originally lining up was that it would be completely stacked one-sided, and there was probably going to be no war at all for 1937. Just based on our placement in Lost Kingdom, and I'll show you where we started and how the war kind of took place. All the props to leadership on winning this, that's for sure. We started in the bottom right as Camp Greenwood, and we would not have seen any fighting if we would have allied with the original deal that was taking place. We didn't like it. It was meaning that our players were going to be bored and probably migrate out. So it was switched up last minute, which could have been a complete disaster, but it was the most fun we've ever had. And I really thank leadership for taking those steps to make sure that we weren't going to have a boring KvK, because a lot of leadership would just say, yeah, let's get an easy win, you know, gold sculptures and all that great stuff. But most of the players here, being warriors, just wanted to fight. Honestly, I myself have played probably 7 to 10, I can't even remember how many KvKs I've played now, probably 10, even more than that, I can't remember. But winning's great, but losing honestly can be fun too, you know, having the struggle, having to, you know, city jump out and protect flags and stuff like that. I honestly didn't care about winning. I just wanted to fight. I wanted to get more kill points because I know that's lacking on my account. And people here just wanted crazy war. Win or lose, we wanted to go all out and see exactly what we're made of. And taking on 5 kingdoms at one time, I can tell you, is not easy. It's stressful. You would go to bed not sure what you'd wake up to, which I'm sure many people have had the feeling of before in KvK. But this was extraordinarily intense. I took time off work to fight in KvK, and I do not regret it for a second. It was phenomenal. So if you're looking for a kingdom that is stacked and ready to fight, has lots of garrison players, has lots of rally leaders, have some really strong whales, and obviously right now our power is actually really low. Holy Snake is usually like over, oh man, like 120 million. Yeah, highest power 144 million. He got a lot of kill points this KvK, that's for sure. But we took a beating. Everybody took a beating. Pope of Nope always 100 million. I don't even know where Cherith is in here, but that guy took... Cherith is lower power than me, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. There are a lot of people here who took a lot of dead, and I'll show you that in a second here. Nobody here is afraid to lose troops. Nobody here is afraid of full hospitals and resources. We all have had time to save up resources. We've all had time to save up speed ups. Nobody here cares about using universal speed ups to heal. Sure, you're not going to be able to use them for training troops, but a lot of the times war is won by field control, and I think most warriors will know that by now. If you can swarm a rally or if you can reinforce a rally, obviously you're going to have an advantage. So let's take a look at the stats here, and it'll just be a quick kind of summary here. So I got 6th place. That's where I am. Obviously, I removed the names and the governor IDs because I don't think that's fair. I don't want people getting messaged or anything like that. But as you can see, and I'm looking up at a different screen, so I apologize where my eyes are. But total power loss, I clearly lacked on that. The only reason I'm 6 is because I had so many field fighting kills. Like I said, 900 million, close to 1 billion kill points this KvK. But some people lost 68 million, 73 million, 65 million power. That's insane. Like the amount of dead. T5 dead, 1.2 million, 1 million. Oh, so that's T4 dead. Oh, T5 dead, 7 million. I've never even had that many troops. So there's no way I was going to get top rank. These guys are nuts. These whales honestly put everything on the line, and it was so cool to watch. So I really think if you're looking for a kingdom that's well organized, who knows how to fight in war, how to plan, how to flag, which is hugely important, of fortress drops. I mean, if you are looking for a fighting kingdom who doesn't care so much about winning, but to have a good time in KvK, obviously you want to win. Everybody wants to win, but just seeing how we changed allies at the beginning because we might not have gotten any fighting really shows what we want to accomplish here, and that is to enjoy the best part of the game, which is field fighting, rallies, garrisons, all that fun stuff, instead of just taking an easy win, farming the whole KvK, maybe getting a couple hours of fighting in only to find that your enemy runs away. That's not fun. I've done that before. It's, you know, it's great when you're growing, but at a period of 500 something days for this kingdom, I think everybody's looking for more now. and we're done with the whole Farmville situation in KvK. When we're in KvK, we want to fight. So if this place looks like the kingdom for you, reach out to pretty much any of the R4 here, but I think your best bet is probably reaching out to St. Tiano. I believe he's in charge of all the migration. So reach out to St. Tiano, you know, put your name in the hat. I can't guarantee you're going to get a spot. It all depends on statistics. Just thought I would add this into the video since we have our troops back. We're out of Lost Kingdom now. So I thought I'd just go in and show everybody the individual power on a couple of the top ranks. As you can see, just from a couple minutes ago, Holy Snake was down to like 76, and same with Cherith. So obviously they got a lot of troops back, so our players are getting back up to normal power. Obviously they have 50% of those troops to gain back, and I'm sure they will before the next KvK, including myself. I want to be above 100 million before the next KvK as well. So we will get back there. These are the top 30 players. Most people do ask about that. I will go a little bit further just to show you how good these players are, how much power they have. Fantastic. Honestly, top 50, very strong. 80 million is in top 50, so that's awesome. And we'll just go to individual kills. I think that's important. GW Honor Ghost is number 1. I am number 9. I need to work on that, man. Holy smokes. Holy Snake, fantastic. Cherith, 3rd. And Jack, man, Jack, you got a lot of kills, dude. Oh, Rolo's in there. Hatsu, Sans, Popa Nope, 9th there. Hedgehog there. Like, these are going to be the top fighters in this kingdom, and I recognize all of their names from seeing them out in open field. Honestly, very, very strong players. I think once we get to about the 50th, we have over 1 billion kill points each player. So if you are looking to migrate, definitely shoot a message over to St. Tiano and ask the question. But your stats are obviously going to be compared with the players that are already here. So thank you for watching the video, guys. If you are interested, reach out. We're looking forward to having new warriors for this upcoming KvK. I'm already excited for it. I need time to gather resources and send my farms out. I need a lot more gold. I burnt through gold like crazy, as I'm sure all T5 do during a crazy war. So until next time, guys, have a good one. Thank you for checking out the video. I hope you come join our kingdom because it is a lot of fun. And hey, you get to watch yourself on YouTube if you want. Jump into live streams. I will, of course, be recording any wars we have on this account like I did this last KvK. Dozens of hours of wars on my YouTube channel. So check it out. And until next time, guys, have a good one. Later.